Episode 55. I wonder what May is sensing from the soul cannon. In a way, if, depending on how you play the game, you never actually lose any children, you kind of miss out on certain things, like bits of dialogue that you get from sensing the soul cannon when one of the kids was sacrificed to it. It's not something I would go out of my way myself just to experience, but it is something in the game, and part of this game is sort of the despair and all that, so you're missing out if you don't see that a little bit, I guess. Yeah, don't like this place. Probably won't record any playthroughs of this game where, I don't know, only one child survives or whatever, though I'm sure there might be some videos on YouTube that do that sort of thing. At least I imagine there would be for the first two games or something like that. By now, maybe there are some videos uploaded for the third game for that sort of thing too. But I'm still working on getting all the gears and secret videos and all that other stuff. No time for that other junk. Although actually it seems like I will have a lot of time left in this episode after I complete May's link events here. Looks like we've only got 3 more technically. Sheena, Brits, and technically Wappa. Just going down the list. The littlest spellcaster 1? What, you mean May? I mean, I know she's magic, with all the deep depths and the Akasha panel and all that, but I wouldn't have thought of her as a spellcaster. I'm very grateful you all came to my rescue. Thank you, May. I knew that we would be able to save you. Looking at you lately, I can't help but feel that, strangely enough, the things that you occasionally see always end up coming true. Huh? What does that mean? Let me see. Nearly all spellcasters are Felineko. But oddly enough, sometimes you give off the same feeling as one of them. Is this like only a topic that they talk about in this game? Because I'm not sure if they ever mentioned it in the first 2 games. Like definitely not the first game, I think. But maybe the second game, if they were possibly planning for the third game, they might have had. May has some kind of hint that she was magic or something, other than mold. What? I can use spells like you do? I don't think you'll be able to use them right away, but with some practice, maybe you will. Is that actually in the cards for May? Does being able to use the Akasha panel mean she can use the no-no too? Like that's a mutually inclusive thing or whatever? Wow. I'm gonna go study. In that case, perhaps I could tutor you. I wonder if in Solito Robo there are any Kani new spellcasters. Lives, settled others, etc, etc. I would imagine since it would have been the first game in like the first games in this entire world, they were probably establishing the worldview that Felineko were spellcasters and they wouldn't have muddled it up by having Kani new spellcasters. Connects everyone. But in this game, even though it's technically far in the past, they're probably okay with muddling it a little bit. Because the lore is more deeply established, and I guess they can add more lore on top of that lets Kani new be spellcasters. Better on solid ground. Yeah. Yeah, not just May, and also Mal technically, and Ash of course. But also the twins, mainly Chick, but I think also Hack. And also the Crimson Knights other than Ash? I'm still not sure, but I could have sworn that their spellcasting was just some kind of bio enhancement through the bio batteries or whatever. But it could just be that it makes them stronger the same way that it makes Ash's ability stronger. And that those guys also are just guys that can use magic or something. No, wait, actually, that is it, because Tira could cast magic before she joined the Crimson Knights. She was kind of shunned in that whole orphanage or whatever. Yeah, that's kind of what that flashback told us. A lot of Canino spellcasters this game. And also, the last game, right, there was Cayenne. Whatever. I'm forgetting. Anyway, on to this. Says May. Hello, May. How's your studying going? It's kinda difficult. Oh my, I had quite a fair bit of trouble learning to cast spells when my mother was teaching me as well. How much studying did you do? I practiced whenever I could, every day. It's very important to be able to learn to feel the no-no first. What is a no-no like? I still don't really get it. It is difficult to express in words. No-no exists everywhere and connects all living beings. Like a power of connecting. Yes, and when you combine your desires with it you bring your... Combine your desires with it, you bring for an even greater power. Wait, what's this English? When you combine your desires with it, you bring... It might be correct English, I'm just not really getting the syntax here. But basically it's saying that when you combine your desires with the no-no, it brings an even greater power or something like that. And then it goes boom, right? If I had that sort of power, perhaps I would be more suited for attacking rather than defending. Sheena? You're kind of an attack mage. Like, your spell is crazy. It hits everyone and you can do it 5 times in a row and then a 6th time in a row, and sometimes 7 times in a row if May says go again. It's pretty crazy. I like how you protect us, says May, but I think she really means how you protect us by attacking the enemy. Oh my, I see we're very alike in that, aren't we? And then sometimes 8 times in a row if I use the formation change. Spells are just another tool, not that one. Always feels so wrong. That's it. And then I guess you could do it 9 times in a row if you use the assist from Canel to bring everyone back into turn order. Although I don't know how that changes like who goes first, so maybe not in a row, but basically she would get a chance to go again before the enemy goes. Same thing. Go back one day. And this one, north of Gasco, let's visit it with you. And that's our last one. Oh right, I forgot about the laundry. I don't always record these on the same day, obviously. So I'm forgetting the strategy that I had on the previous days I was recording. Should be 3 more AP. This one and then 1 more. Connects everybody. Actually, it might be 2 more. No, wait, we're good. So where does this plot thread go? Is May actually gonna learn magic in the future, or are they gonna leave it vague? Hello, May. Are you enjoying your studies? Yep, I still don't see any no-no, but I know what it is now. I see. One day you may even be able to cast some spells of your own. Yep, I saw it in a dream. I casted spells just like you. Okay, they're hard confirming it. Unless this is like some kind of alternate timeline. like a non-canon timeline, but I'm pretty sure this is like going to be the future. May's gonna cast magic. I see. I can tell that you have a great deal of potential. It would be an honor to tutor you. It's fun when I study together with you. When all this fighting is over, I hope to learn more about spells myself. If you've come to love spells like I do, I would love to teach you more about them. Yeah, I really do. I can't wait. What a cute little student I've gained. What a fun connection here in the third game. Teach the other ones. Teach Chick and teach Hack. Even if you're not teaching them explicit magic, I don't know. Maybe somehow knowing about the no-no will help them avoid those nightmares or whatever. I guess next would be Wappa, who we're just getting the Link event out of. Oh, actually 2 Link events. We had these 2 paired in the cockpit for so long that they actually got enough affinity for 2 Link events, the second and the third. Hey, remember when you said you knew I would make it back? Yep, I saw it in a dream. Oh, you mean like one of those prophetic dreams? What's that mean? It means you see dreams of the future. What? That's amazing. I mean, May, you've already been seeing dreams of the future. You're just learning what the word means. Hold on, I meant your dreams. That would make you the amazing one. Oh, right. I guess the inflection was on your and you. Got it. Really? I don't get it. If you really are seeing the future, you should tell me about it. It sounds super fun. Okay, if I remember, but... But what if the dream is scary? I guess you can forget about it if it is. No, don't do that. We use the scary dreams to avoid the bad endings. And another one immediately. I didn't even get the choice, they just launched me right into it. Hey May, have any good dreams lately? Oh, I had a dream, but... I'm getting a bad feeling about this. What kind of dream was it? It was a little scary. Okay. Then go ahead and forget it. I'll just pretend like I never asked. Oh, but maybe some of it was good? Really? Really? Yeah. It was a dream where we grew up and we were friends for a long time. Is that the good part of the dream? Haha. If it was a bad part of the dream, that would be pretty devastating. Is that bad? Well, I guess it's more of an obvious dream. Of course we'd be friends, even after we grow up. Yeah, you're right. We'll be friends even after we get older and become adults always. Yeah, so... what was a bad part of the dream? I don't think I should tell you. Wappa gets a really short haircut, and we can see her eyes, and she's actually really ugly behind her hair. Yeah. Oh, we don't actually get to hear it? Damn, then it might actually be the haircut. Who knows? And now Brits.
Yeah.
Absolutely zero interaction between these 2 characters up until just now. So what could they be talking about? Keep trying. Probably something about Berman? I mean, it's usually something about Berman.
May.
Oh no, it's actually about... Okay, yeah. If it's not about Berman, then it's about family. It's always about family. Unless it's not. Playing with Frida 1. Looks like you had to save me again, May. Sorry about all the extra fighting you had to do. It's okay. I knew that we would rescue you. That's why there wasn't any extra fighting.
Arigatou.
I see. But thanks anyway. You got me out of some serious trouble. When we get home, I want to go and play with Frida. My little sister. I'm sure she'd love to. Yeah, I can't wait. I promise we'll play together. Alright. And they just promised in the first conversation. Let's try to get a bit more in the next one.
や
Just gotta fill 3 bars here.
あの
Be careful.
ありがと
Damn, that was a 2.
うや
I keep on making that same mistake. I gotta learn.
なんだいね
We're all victims. And one more bar.
調子はやあの
Find out what really happened. I can't wait to go play with Frida.
メイ
You're in a good mood. Did something happen? I was just thinking of what I would play together with Frida.
なるほどね
She really does love you. I'm sure she'll be glad to see you. Actually, is Frida like one of the things that we can see here in the Commentated? I would have imagined she would be if her name popped up in the dialogue, but it seems like she doesn't actually appear here. There's still a question mark here? What the hell? What does that mean? Oh wow, there's like a lot of this. Like a lot. Let's just take a quick moment for this. We are in May's section of the link events, and this is also like linked to her. I want to read all of this, all of these 8 entries about Ash. Which goes back and forth in age, but I guess it's like how we were introduced to him through the main game and then through the backstory, the advanced simulator. Daunting man, 19 years old. A mysterious man that calls himself Malt's older brother, because he is. Ash Marzipan, 19. Leader of the Crimson Knights, an elite unit belonging to the Burman Imperial Army. His abilities are unknown. The scorn in Malt's voice when he calls him his brother is plain to all that hear. 19. Older brother to Malt and May. He was banished from Team Mona shortly after May's birth, for the arson of their home and the murder of their parents. 19. Older brother to Malt and May 5 years ago. His future sight showed him a vision of Malt's actions, causing the end of the world, which we still haven't seen yet. We gotta get into that. This would put a chain of events into play that would result in a fire that took the lives of their parents. Yeah, I guess the fire didn't take the lives of their parents. And it wasn't necessarily Ash either. It was kind of Ash for one of them. It was, messy. And yeah, this would have been where we started the flashback. 12 years old. Eldest son of the Marzipan family and Malt's brother. One night when he was 12, he awoke to a strange voice from the radio that beckoned him to the Forbidden Cave, where he would discover the Tyrannus. At 14, which doesn't look too different from 19, but I actually thought this would have been the same sprite as he was 19. Looking at it now, it is actually completely different. He's shorter, his face is a little bit different. Well, not completely different, but it is different. And of course it's less tattered because it's new. At 14, he searched together with Queen for a way to change the future, but instead faced an unforeseen tragedy. Deciding to play the role of the villain himself, he abandoned Malt and May. And at 17, which is the same sprite, but admittedly that's probably a much easier thing to digest if this is the same sprite compared to this being different. At 17, he volunteered himself when the Crimson Knights were first formed and was appointed captain, using the power of his future sight to find comrades for himself. At this time, Pyrock and Psyche were already his comrades. And at 19, he infiltrated Gasco as a member proper of the Crimson Knights, to honor a promise he made to grant Chathia purpose. Right. But what about these guys? Were they... All we really get is that they were part of the Crimson Knights. But the fact that they wear red, I guess that's the Crimson Knights uniform, obviously. Are they meant to be also from the same cult or whatever that Queen was? We don't actually get told this. And anyway, I was coming here for, to try to find... What, another one? Really? Yeah, we were just here looking for Frida. That was kind of a huge aside I went off to. Let's get back to Brits. There's no entry for Frida, but she's just Brits' little sister, I guess. Not much else. I love her lots too.
ありがとう。
Thank you. Ever since we started living together with my mom, she's been stuck to my side like glue. Ever since she made friends with you, she misses you when you're gone. I bet she really wants to see you. I want to see her too. Once things are peaceful again, we'll come over to play. Yeah. Damn, they're just making promises, but I want to know what they're gonna play. Like, Connect 4 or maybe
なんだい
Hungry Hungry Hippos or something. Whatever is suitable for ages 5 and up or whatever. Or however old Frida is. Evolved with us.
なんだい
And let's loop again. This time with laundry. I think I go back here for the laundry. Or was this most recent place that I did laundry in? Guess we'll see. Okay, we got laundry. May and Brits. And where would Brits be? Probably not the same place, but... Oh, the same place.
やあなんだいねえ
All victims? Give me that other one. That other one where I got 2 hearts on. I want to correct my
調
mistake.
子は
Before I forget again.
あの
I'll get
いい
along.
ね
And one
調
more.
子は
Fox should invent video games, so Frida and May can play them together. I guess they only have radios at this point in time, but you can play like video games on a radio, right? Like an audio-based video game. I'm sure someone's made that. Maybe. Oh, Brits, I had a dream where I was playing together with Frida.
なんだい
What did you play together? It was video games. It was the future. Fox invented them. We were playing House.
なるほどね
House? You're a year or 2 younger than she is, so... Was she the mommy? Oh, Frida's older than May. Didn't realize. I was the mommy, and you were the daddy, and she was our daughter.
Eh?
What? That's... Yep, and she was a really good daughter. Haha. Once things finally calm down, I'll make sure you can play house with her for real. Not to get too psychological about this, but I mean... Brits doesn't have his dad, like, in the picture, right? He keeps on mentioning how he wants to find out about what happened to his dad, but obviously I guess that means Frida grew up without a father figure, so maybe with Brits being as reliable as he is, as he had to be, could be that Frida sees him in that light, in a way. But again, we can't just read too much into House, it's just a game. Sometimes. It will, and we'll be able to see each other lots and lots, I know.
そうだね
I know it will too. I trust in you. I just can't wait. And that's it for May. Yeah. Next would be Chick. Oh, we're finally doing it. We're finally doing 2 in 1 episode. Maybe even 3. I can't believe it. Finally. It's finally happening. I guess technically we were working on 2 in 1 episode with Socks and May, and even before that with Carl and Socks or something like that. But this would be the first time we're completing 2 in 1 episode. Which of course we were working on all these other characters while we were doing the earlier characters, because that's just how going down the list works. But it still feels like we're doing a lot more work now, like we're speeding through things. The first one would actually be Jin, but then we do have to talk to Wappa. Jin's over here. No, he's not. That's Hack. Jin's over here. Nope, that's Malt. I guess Jin's down here. Wait, actually, is this hair longer than usual? During one of her Link events, during one of Chick's Link events, I think she mentioned wanting longer hair like Hannah. No, I guess it's the same hair. But it is, I'm pretty sure it's longer than it was in the first game. Yeah, because the whole point where it came up during the Link event was that it was longer than it was in the past. Hannah was commenting on that, I think, or someone. And then Chick said she wanted longer hair like Hannah. I guess without the helmet, it just seemed longer than usual. Like it's only peeking out a little bit under the helmet now. But without the helmet entirely, it just seems pretty long, huh? But not quite as long as Hannah's, I guess. Yeah. Thanks to Flan. Always mention Flan. It's an easy one when it comes to Jin. To work for others too. Hey, do you have a minute? What's wrong? Something broken? I just wanted to ask you something. Ask me something about the factory or what? I wanted to ask about how or when you nursed Flan back to health. Always mention her, never not mention her. And I've got nothing interesting to say about that. Are you sure? I heard that just a year ago she was really badly hurt. That's why I was so surprised to see her so healthy right now. I'm sure it must have been a lot of work taking care of her. It wasn't just me. Everyone at the factory pitched in. We didn't really do anything special. I mean, I guess they did that eventually, but we saw the flashback. They wanted her dead. Really? You always put on a brave face when you're having a hard time. Yeah, really. But I guess it's true that the whole time she was hurt. She looked like she was ready to kill me. What? Just ask her yourself. Well, except this time, I guess you might be the one getting the desk there. Okay then. Always meddling into other people's business. Wouldn't have it any other way. Friends are a great thing to have. We were lucky to meet you. Going to Berman together was the one that sounded like it was chiding him. That would have only been 2 hearts. Even if going together is generally a good thing when it comes to these responses. Glad you're safe. Simple and straightforward. Go back to Berman. Sounds like you like her. Let's leave her at Berman, we could say. If I ever want to have fun with one of these responses, maybe I'll say that next time. I'm kind of in farming mode right now, going in for efficiency. Alright, let's actually loop back into... Now that we cleared out May's Link events. Oh, and we got that too. We're here for this now. Another loop for the transmission events. Still trying to clear out all of these before I get through all the Link events. Now we gotta make this quick so I can finish 2 characters in 1 episode. All their Link events. You've got the strategy, it'll be easy. It just takes some time is all. Every time we do this though, we get slightly stronger. Everyone levels up and all that junk. Oh, great. I thought that would have just taken care of it, for like a quicker animation. I should have just used the skill. Yeah, I should have known with 8 armor, even like a little pixel of health would be a lot. And now like 7 cutscenes in a row or something. It's all like one cutscene, but they have to like load in different things, so you have to skip them individually. White screen, then the scream. Then the event here. Then skip the mini dialogue, then skip the bigger dialogue. And then we're back in. And I am remembering that I do have to get on camera. That one link event that we sort of skipped over, that I didn't do on camera for General Merlot, between him and Kyle. If we see that as one of the random ones that appears at the bottom, we'll just pick that one over any other. Running low on money though, I think. I think we started with like 30,000 more than we have now, or something that much. Something like that. If there was a faster way to do this all this time, then I'm kind of disappointed that I didn't find it. But I don't want to waste any more time searching for it. And there can't be that many more places to check, because I'm pretty sure you have to be in the later chapters to talk to everyone. Just based on the fact that I couldn't talk to everyone in one of the earlier chapters, that transmission waypoint. I could perhaps speed up this process by using some of our assist. Oh, well, we don't want to go again. In this particular instance, we don't really need the assist. But maybe in one of the later battles it would go by faster to use some of that meter. Wappa becomes stronger with her heart shot, depending on the assist gauge. But we don't really have to worry about using the heart shot too much because the only boss that we used it on is, well, the boss, the one that we fought first. And that guy goes down pretty quick, even without Wappa. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna use some of our meter on the enemies. So first of all, okay, there is no General Merlot with Kyle yet. Still hoping that randomly pops into the rotation. Let's try this. I'm not sure if we've seen this in our original playthrough. Reconstruction of the capital. Hello, Kyle. Is there anything I can help with? Just your support is enough. It feels like you're even more dependable since we last fought together. Oh my. Was I truly so unreliable back then? Damn it. We did get this one before. It's another one that I got with Vanilla. Maybe we exhausted her entirely in my original thing and I'm just doing them all again here, but I guess it's good to remember. I'll pick that up. Aha, just kidding. You're still studying while you're working in politics now, aren't you? Figure I might as well read the rest. Whatever. I am. I do hope that one day I'll be able to serve Gasco like my father does, and help to revitalize our country. There's much for me to learn, but I've come to enjoy that. I see. Looks like you're aiming to make Pharaoh a capital to rival Parisia. Of course. But our fight here has yet to end, so follow or allow me to continue to support you all, heart and soul. We're counting on you. Alright, let's get a real Link event. One that I actually haven't seen before. Unless there's like another vanilla one. There is. Friendly siblings. I'm sure that has to be new. I don't think I've talked to Vanilla 5 times in the original game. Except we have this one here, which is what I was looking for. The one I missed between Kyle and and Merlot, rather. Didn't get it on camera, so getting it now. Kyle, I heard you wished to speak with me. Oh, General Merlot, thank you for taking the time to speak with me. There's no need for formalities. Speak. Thank you, General Merlot. Since we don't have an official president right now, you've been the acting president, right? Correct. There was no other option. Chains, the legacy of the former president, must be carried on. We must rebuild Casco. Yeah. Parisia might be gone, but Pharaoh is still here. And maybe it can become a symbol of our recovery. And yet, here we are, forced into yet another conflict. Now it pains me that children like yourselves must be forced into even more bloodshed. Please don't worry about us, General Merlot. We're monsters. We enjoy the killing. No, that's not what he's saying. We're fighting because we chose to fight. We're doing what we have to do. I know, but we can still support you to the best of our ability. Please protect our home, so that we can have a place to come back to. If you ever need our help to rebuild, just let us know. My dad used to work in Parisia. Maybe there's something he can help with. I see. I will consider it. Thank you, Kyle. Alright, so over in this battle, maybe I'll use some of our meter to take care of the more annoying ones. This one is doable. Oops, that wasn't what I meant to do. But I guess that gets us to the next turn faster. Maybe if I just use 2 Wampa specials, it's faster than mixing in Malt, or rather mixing in Kyle. Yeah, we don't really have to attack with Kyle in the first turn like I have been doing. More minor optimizations for this very specific route that I use for farming transmission events. And now let's use some meter. The only one to use, hacks. Destroy them. Alright, that got it. Much faster this time. That one's annoying because all the guys in the sky have high evasion, but all of the assist characters I think have 100% hit rate. So yeah, use meter on that one. And now the next Link event that I guess I want. Well, we were doing Maze Link events, so yeah, friendly siblings. Pretty sure this is new. It has to be. Malt, May, I'm glad we're back together. It's all thanks to your support that everyone was able to get the Tyrannus to Berman. Yeah, thanks Vanilla. I'm glad we got to see you again. You two truly are close. I am envious of how you can always be together. I know that Lieutenant Muscat can be busy at times. Are you busy a lot too? Yes, although I'm busy myself willingly. To become like my father, I must work very hard. Damn it. I'm pretty sure we saw this before. Unless it's just like a similar thing that we've heard Vanilla talk about before, but... well, let's just continue. That's amazing, Vanilla. My, thank you, May. I know that you're probably both busy, but couldn't you make time just to spend with each other? Maybe that way you could enjoy each other's company a bit more. Why yes, I think I will give that a try. Okay, yeah, we definitely saw that before. Have we seen all of Vanilla's after all? We probably have. More laundry. Who was it again? Yeah, it would have been... well, I guess we can do either one of them. Just put it into Brits, I guess. Or whoever is lower level, that would be Brits.
よし、洗おう。できたよ。
Oh, they both want to do the laundry. What a coincidence that was. No, wait, where was Jin in this one? There you are.
調子はどうだ？なんだ？おい。
In the thick of the fighting now. If we want peace, we don't have a choice. Damn, just one more. Hey, I talked to Flam. About what? She told me about when you were nursing her.
やれやれ。
Didn't I warn you about her? Seriously.
ところで、
So, what did she say? Yeah, he's looking back like that, but he really wants to know, doesn't he? Curious?
いや、
Not really. Well, Flam didn't tell me much, but she did say it was humiliating. I'll bet. But she did say that everyone at the factory saved her life, and that she was grateful, and... Oops, that's right, she told me not to talk to you about this. You know, I think I'll avoid sharing secrets with you. But it's okay. It was all good stuff. I really respect you now. I can tell that it's thanks to you that Flam is feeling all better now. Maybe she was just lucky. Oh, you blush so easily, but it's kind of cute. Jin, blushing. I can picture it. Fine, thanks, I guess. He says thanks, I guess, but he likes it. Alright, on to Wampa, I think. Yeah, it's Wampa. Wherever she is. No matter who I may be, 3. Wampa, have you always traveled around by yourself? No, just after we fought together in the Tyrannus. Oh, but then why did you decide to do all of that? Or do that all of a sudden? It's just a little embarrassing, but I guess I can tell you. After I fought with everyone to save their parents, I felt like I wanted to meet my parents too. Your parents are alive? I have no idea. But apparently someone out there knew about me, so I went to go look for them. Wait, is that the person you went on a trip to try and look for? Yeah, but I couldn't find them at all. Maybe that just means we weren't meant to meet. Does that mean that if you found them, there's a chance you won't be here anymore? Maybe. I wouldn't like that. I can't stand the thought of never seeing you again. I feel the same way. I'm not going anyway, no matter who I am. And no matter who my parents are. Really? It's a promise, okay? I swear it on my tail. There's that phrase again. On my tail. They save it for the last part of the game, but I guess Wampa can say it whenever she wants. 'Cause she's special. No, wait. Now where's Brits? Over on the roof? Oh, that's not the roof. Oh, no, he's right here. Light for Berman 1. Hey Brits, why do Gasco and Berman have to go to war? I hate it every bit as much as you do. I was just about to start doing everything I could to make sure Gasco and Berman had friendly relations too. It's awful how they made people like you the first ones to have to fight. Thanks for being angry for my sake. You're a very kind person, Chick. Of course I'd be mad, but still, I'm really glad that you're safe now.
ありがとう。
Thank you. Now it's my turn to help you guys. Yeah, I know we'll be fine with you by our side. We'll get the second link event here, definitely. Obviously not the third, and that's impossible if you're going from 0 to 100. Or 10, whatever. Talk things out.
なんだい調子は
All get along.
ありがとう
No, wait, it was everyone cooperate. Another blunder.
調子はや
All get along was the correct answer for someone else's chance. Okay, here. So it's not we should be careful. And I don't think that can't be true is the answer either, because that just disagrees with what he's feeling. So it's triangle.
いいね
Brits, what were you doing in the Burman recently? Or, no wait. In my head it's the Burman Empire, so that's what I put in there. But what she actually said was, what were you doing in Burman recently? I was in talks with an organization that Stolen created, in hopes of helping strengthen the friendship between Burman and Gasco. I had arrived at Burman when I was suddenly detained. Huh? Does that mean that Stolen tricked you?
いや
No, I don't think that's it. I think I just had really bad timing. That or the Kaiser took advantage of Stolen to further his own goals. I've heard that Stolen did his best to prevent anything from happening to me while I was detained.
そうなんだ
Wow. He's pretty reliable for somebody that old. What? Old people aren't reliable? I mean, I guess you can't like rely on their memory or other things like their physical ability or whatever. Actually, yeah, I guess old people aren't that reliable. But this is more of a trust thing. You can still trust people, no matter what age they are, I think. Maybe. He's still a major general in the army. He might be a bit old, but he's still really high-ranking. The next time we meet, I should thank him. Maybe everyone can go on vacation in Burman at his big villa. I guess that was Baum's big villa by the lake.
調子は
But I guess it's also Stolen's, right? He's living there too.
なんだいね
Couldn't have been avoided. Keep trying. That was it.
調子はや
You're our precious friend.
いいねなんだい
And another loop back into the previous chapter for the laundry. I do think using the laundry does make things a little bit faster. Like, significantly a little bit. A little significant bit. Like it saves maybe 2 minutes or something. Probably not that much actually. And I guess I gotta let Hack do this. He's asking for it, so sure. Wherever it is. There you are. Oh, not Hack? Wait, who was it? Oh, it's Chick.
私の番ね
Even at this point, 3 games later, I still confuse their portraits. The portraits are really tiny, and you just kind of see their face mainly. I guess the big tell would be the flower and the fact that Hack... Wait, let's actually look at them both side by side. Yeah, the flower and... Well, that's really it. You can barely see the hair peeking out, but the helmet takes up most of the portrait. The faces are the same, basically. The smile is slightly different, but it's really just the flower.
行くよ
But I guess that should be obvious enough. So we were talking to Brits.
や
Oh right, laundry. Real quick. Not May. Wait, did I do May last time? Oh wait, I did May because I was still working on May's affinities, right? Or was I? I think I mistakenly did May the last time I did laundry, even though I was working on Chick Sync events. Well, now I did it.
なんだいね
Can't believe it. The simple one.
調子は
And our last event.
あのね、
I know the Kaiser has been doing awful things in Gasco. But does he do bad things in Berman too?
あ
Yeah. His oppression of the Felon Echo is especially so. So many of them imprisoned. Also that he could use their lives to fuel his bio-batteries. That's horrible. As the truth of his experiments began to come to light, more and more rebel organizations began to rise up. I didn't know that the Kaiser was doing things like that. We have to stop him.
怒ったんだから
He's done so many awful things to so many countries, like Gasco, and so many people too. Yeah, he may have worsened the relationship between Gasco and Berman, but I won't let him get away with this any longer. And I'm sure there are plenty of others who also value peace and friendship out there too. I think so too, because I know just how strong the bond of friendship between us is. We'll just have to do our best to make sure that everybody ends up happy in the end.
ありがとう
Thank you, Chick. It's very reassuring to hear you say that. Alright, this one was more about Britz's side of things rather than Chick's. But I guess that might have been because he didn't have anyone else that had that very specific conversation about political relations with Berman. Who are we? Right, I gotta check this first. Yeah, it's actually just Sheena and Jin at this point, huh? We could actually get through 3 characters today. All of these kids. Rounding up all of the kids. Like the smaller kids.
こんにちは
The kids that are kids to the other kids. The little kids, not the big kids. Right, that's a real term that people use. Kind of forgot. Better on solid ground. The Knight and the Spellcaster, 1. It must have been pretty hard on you when you were captured, Sheena. The only thing I wanted to do was help Berman and Gasco get along. I never thought we would be attacked again. It's so frustrating how we got tricked again. I don't think all Berman were trying to deceive us. I'm sure the Kaiser and Blutwurst are behind all of this.
許せない
I refuse to acknowledge the things they've created as anything more than a mockery of spells. I know. I can't believe they would do such awful things with spells. But still, I'm glad we were able to rescue you from them.
ありがとう
Yes, and it's all thanks to everybody's help. Thank you, Hack.
俺がヒーローだぜ
Whenever his friends are in danger, a hero is always there to save the day. Oh my, then you're truly my hero. We'll get to level 2 with Sheena in this event, or in this intermission. And then probably one more intermission to round up everyone else, I think. Always feels so long.
こんにちはえね
Nothing but toys.
えこんにちは
And here's our next Link event.
シーナ姉ちゃん
Sheena, do you remember when I told you that I wanted to be an adventurer someday? Yes, I do. You invited me to come and go on adventures with you, didn't you? Yep, just think of all the places we could go. An adventurer like me, and a spellcaster like you. We're forming quite the party here. Who else was interested in joining us? I think there was Boron and... Was it May, or it must have been Wappa, probably. And I can't remember who else in our link events was going with Hack. My, this all sounds like a fantasy novel, doesn't it? It sure does. We could go to places we've never been. Maybe even look for treasures in ancient ruins. That does sound quite fun. We could even find dragons deep in some hidden ruins. Dragons? And then you'll blast them away with your spells. I'm actually liking the sound of this. A very fantasy-esque take on things. Why not? Oh, what? Huh? Would that be hard? It would. Especially considering that I don't use spells very often. But you can, right? Well, with some training perhaps. But don't expect too much, okay? Learn to cast Fireball. That's like the basic spell in any video game, right? Go visit it with you. And while you're visiting, learn Fireball. I'm sure they know Fireball in that northern country. If it's a country of spellcasters, I'm sure they at least know some form of fire magic. A bigger help than ever. And loop to the future. We're just about at time here, but it'll only be about 2 to 5 more minutes over time, I think. If we wrap up all of Hack's Link events, of which there are only... what was it, 2? Yeah, just Sheena and Jin. Whoever is lower level, that would be Sheena. We might actually have to have one more loop for Jin. Go back one day. Wanting peace? Lies at Orella's. Hey Sheena, how's your spell training going? What? Did you want to practice spells too? That might be... Come on, teach him. His sister is getting all magical, so surely as a twin, he can also have some kind of magic. He should be like a magic spellblade user or something. Like cast fire on the sword and do a fire sword. Like in Wistoria. Oh, I don't. I was just curious what kind of training you'll need to cast big spells. Well, it isn't training as you might imagine it. Although I may move to a village of Falaneko spellcasters and learn from them. What? Really? Yes, if I learn from them, perhaps I will be able to cast a larger variety of spells in the future. I guess technically she only does know 6 spells in this game. Wow, I can't wait to see what you can do. Oh my, but if you don't become a first-rate adventurer, perhaps I will have to decline your previous offer. What? Yes, I think I would like to travel with someone who could protect me, like my own knight. Oh, I got it. I'll just become an adventurer that's as strong as a knight and protect you. When that time comes, I'll be counting on you, okay? I'm guessing this is sort of like a parallel to, maybe not intentionally, but it feels like it. A parallel to Red and L from Solitaire Robo, right? Maybe? Again, never played that game, but I would assume so. Down here? Where is that guy? There he is.
なんだ
Yeah, I think we'll definitely need one more loop.
おい
An engineer.
ん
I think we'll need one more loop. Yeah, 10 AP does not get us 5 bars.
なあ
A ship fit for an adventure or two. So Hank, what did you want this airship of yours to do? Huh? Are you making it now? I'm not. But being able to think about it now means I'll have better ideas later.
そうか。
Oh, I wonder what would be nice to have. It's hard coming up with things on the fly, huh? It's important to have time to think. Give it a boost function. Like you press a button and it boosts forward.
うーん。
Yeah, but what sort of stuff should I think about?
と
Well, you wanted it to fit 2 people, right? So that I can come along and do maintenance.
そうだね。
Okay, Jin's in on the adventure. Cool. We're bringing along everyone, aren't we? It feels like it. Yep, I'll think about what I need.
わ
Counting on you, partner.
調子はどうだなあ
To help its friends.
ん調子はどうだ
Actually thinking about what you could add on to the ship.
おい
I guess more than just what it can do, like the boosting and stuff, he was talking about having room to fit 2 people. Lucky to meet you.
やったぜ
Thinking about the interior, if I were living on an airship, I would probably want, well, ample living quarters, right? But when you think about ships, they're usually pretty cramped.
なあ
They try to save on space by having everyone share spaces for sleeping like we do over here. Fun to explore those mysteries. Like we have all the beds here in one dorm, which is pretty fine and all.
調子はどうだ
But hopefully everyone can have their own room if we're thinking of like a luxury airship or something like that. Which I mean, I guess they're not thinking about it, but I'm thinking of it. Is it really adventuring if you're in a luxury airship though? I think it is. It could be. Who cares, right?
軌道エレベーター
Make the
ステーショ
adventure
ン
whatever you want. But I mean, is it really a luxury to just have everyone have their own room? I don't think so. Maybe it's a luxury for everyone to have their own bathroom, but I don't want to think about that. I prefer everyone to have their own bedroom and bathroom and even maybe their own kitchen inside their own bedroom, complete with their own mini fridges, and a bunch of other things, like maybe their own balconies too, in their own bedrooms. Pretty extravagant, I know, but if we're designing whatever airship we want, that's the airship I want.
なんだい
No, wait, it's not Prince. God damn it. I'm just so used to it. Where's Jin? Oh, that didn't actually take up our AP to talk to him,
なんだ
because we didn't actually get anything out of it. Interesting.
調子はどうだ
And there we go.
Na.
So heck, got any ideas for that airship? Bathrooms, a lot of them. I'm having some trouble coming up with ideas. Well, it's for 2 people, so how about space? Wait, not 2 people, we're bringing everyone along. I know we'll need the cockpit to fit 2 people, but we'll also need room for the treasure we'll find.
まあそうだな
Treasure aside, I guess we'll need storage. And a dining room, and a bedroom, and a toilet.
おい
Whoa. We're talking about a small airship here. We're not trying to build something that big. I am. We need 5 bathrooms. Or however many people we're bringing along. 1 bathroom for each character. In fact, we can have 1 dorm, just as long as we have 5 bathrooms. Huh? But won't we need all that for a long adventure?
やれやれ
Guess we've gotten pretty used to all the stuff on the Tyrannus. I guess that's true, yeah. They do have all the facilities here. Well, that's pretty luxurious for an adventurer's airship, ain't it? I've been saying this. I don't think so. We can make it as luxurious as we want. I guess I just thought a small airship was all that. Would have been easy for someone like you. But I guess not. Excuse me? Yeah, bait him. Well, if you say you can't build it, I guess I'll have to give up. Very funny. You've got another thing coming if you think I can't handle this. I'll show you what I can do. I'll do it. And it'll be exactly what you asked for. Alright, thanks, Jin. I'll be counting on you. Hold on. Did I just get taken for a ride? Awesome. 6 bathrooms. Maybe 7. And a hot tub. Well, that's it for this episode. I'm glad we got through 3 characters all in one, and actually, I think that means for the next episode, we can probably get through 3 all in one again, considering they only have the bottom quarter, or whatever you would call those last 3 to go through. Next episode might be the very last Link event episode. And yet we still have so many more transmission events I have to loop through. I might have to set aside some time to do all of that. I guess we'll see. Now would be a good time to take a break.